See, 200 items are left in the inventory and cost is 35 per packet. So okay, this was all from the customer point of view. Now quickly navigating to the admin side, which is the main feature. So the admin can actually see the product, change the name of the product, change its cost, its category price and everything, and can update it. And admin, actually there are multiple things in the backend which are supporting the admin and helping the admin in managing all the things. Like see, I was waiting for this. This is basically from the backend. It is a trigger implemented and running in the backend, which is notifying the admin. This is a live notification actually, that low stock for sugar, current stock is 198. And what is the threshold? Actually the threshold is 200. Wait a minute. The threshold, see, this is the threshold value which is currently being set at 200. So 200 is the threshold value, and whenever a product reaches below the threshold value, the user gets notified about this. So what we are low on the stock is sugar, and let me check what is the value for the sugar. 198. So let me dynamically update this value. Suppose 200, and suppose I am decreasing the value for the spice 195, just to check that my update works or not. So now everything is at 200 and I am decreasing the value of to 198. Now wait for some time and there will be something. Basically the time is 20 seconds. See, the trigger got implemented at the backend and it is giving a warning that low stock for spice, current stock is 198. You should actually refill it. Now this is the customer list which the user can see, and the employee list, and add an employee here. And this is the all transactions, like the master transaction kind of thing. And so here is the plot for the cost of item which I demonstrated in the employee section, and this is the monthly plot for the number of items. But this graph is actually unique, the number of cyber attacks. The number of cyber attacks is something very different, like the SQL kind of thing which I was talking earlier. So today actually there are 7 cyber attacks. I will demonstrate this part, and this is the basic pie chart visualization. So first I am trying to implement something in the natural language, like so many say for see, it generated something. The date is actually wrong. Okay, today is 20th April. See, this is the query which our model is providing for us, and we can simply paste it here. It is giving a error. Oh, basically the problem is with the date and times syntax, I think. So the terminal for the SQL command line is like the front end terminal is working, but this is actually a old kind of syntax which is not being supported by PHP admin. So basically show me the sale. See, now I'm trying to do something. 0 results. Oh, the date is 2023. See, there are 2 transactions actually. The date is between 1st and 15th of April. Suppose I'm changing it to 20th April. And the list gets cluttered up because most of the transactions are being done on the last weekend. So this was all about the querying in the natural language, which gives the admin an additional power to query. Basically, people come from different background and they don't know, they are not as proficient in SQL. Even I am not comfortable in SQL very much, like for implementing very complicated triggers kind of thing. So I have to Google and search. So this basically provides the user to generate the SQL command and paste it in the terminal, which basically fetches the data from the backend. So these are the search feature which I demonstrated earlier, price sort, and these were basically same. So now coming over to the SQL and the cyber attack part of thing, which I was actually discussing from the beginning of this video. So it is now also giving warning. Okay, so just check the number. That today the number of cyber attacks is 7. Suppose I am trying to enter a malicious text here, 1 equal to 1. See, the SQL injection is actually detected. Okay, it gets detected, and actually it is added to the count. And see, the count is actually changed. Count is actually changed to 8. And now I will get an alert cause at the backend I actually told that the threshold is 2. If the number of cyber attacks is greater than 2, then implement the trigger. Wait a minute. Now I will get an SQL injection alert. See, the alert is coming. This is basically the alert which is dynamically getting rendered from the backend. And if the attack continues, this message will continue to the end. It will get stopped while reloading and it will cool down. Actually, the message will actually cool down. But if the attacker continues to cross that threshold, then again that trigger will get implemented and clutter the value in the trigger log, and the message will get displayed at the front end at the admin dashboard. So I guess this is the backend schema, which is very simple to understand. There is basically a purchase table or the transaction table and a customer table, employee table, which is kind of a independent actually employee table, but the customer and the purchase is very much linked. And there are multiple triggers over these tables in the backend, like over the injections table actually. We can check the triggers. See, there is a trigger. If the sum id is greater than 2, then insert into the trigger log. So this is how the algorithm for the SQL injections detection is actually working. So I guess the video is getting longer and my demonstration is over. So thank you.